Fucking blast off, you bitch.
Hey, sexy lady. Oh. Opa Michael style.
Opa Michael style indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and everything
Opa
else.
podcast style.
Opa podcast style. Hey, two best friends talking. Hey. Diego has a
Opa.
glass bottle of Coca-Cola.
Opa podcast style.
Where'd you get this? Why do you have this?
That's the whole thing.
Well, the whole thing. Hey, cheers.
Hey,
Cheers to you and to your loved ones and to your... Hey, how about this? Cheers to your hated ones.
Hey, that's nice. What happened was, I went over to somebody's house.
Ugh.
And there was
just tastes better.
some people there.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Do they know about me?
yeah, they do.
Yes. Oh wait, you said that in a tone in a bad way?
No, you just really know who they are.
Great.
But I was like, oh, I'm gonna surprise everyone with drinks. But there was an additional person there,
Oh.
and I didn't get them a drink.
You threw the math off.
So I didn't give anyone anything
Smart.
because they didn't know I was coming with drinks for
Of
them.
course not.
So I didn't give them anything.
So do we have drinks now in the house?
Yeah, it's that bottle of Pellegrino, that Coke you're drinking, and then a Coke Zero for me.
Fantastic.
Look at that.
We both have different versions of the same things.
Yes, sir. I'd love to have a Mountain Valley.
I'm
But
obsessed.
you're a flat guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm a sparkling guy.
I'll take a sparkling.
Yeah, but I'm saying
prefer
I'll take a flat. I kind of don't want a flat from
You don't want
Mountain
a flat.
Valley. From Mountain
Interesting.
Valley.
Okay. Fair. I get it. I think I'm in the minority because of my ethnicity.
Because you're not white.
Because I'm not white.
Hey, Opa, white guy style.
Think about how small my minority actually is.
Hey, sexy white
I'm
guy.
not white, but I look like that's so many layers. There's so few of us.
Some would say you are white.
Yeah. I wouldn't argue it.
I would,
Yeah.
because I don't like that.
I don't. If I'm being okay, depends who's saying it and how their tone is.
Their tone's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's for some reason insulting, and I'm like, why are you making it insulting? They're the best.
We rock, and I'm not even really white. Let's get that out of the way.
Let's get that one
I
fucking
think
thing
white
straight,
people
bitch.
are the best, and I'm Italian.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I changed that joke where I say that I'm not really white. I go, I'm not really white.
Yeah.
Because that makes people not have to think too much of like, but you will look white. It's like, yeah, I know. I fucking know it, man.
Yeah.
My parents don't speak English. I don't know what to tell you. I'm Hispanic. But yes,
Yeah.
cops don't see me and go, oh, Hispanic guy. I get
Yeah.
it. I know. I'm not going to argue that.
I was
They're going to think, ooh, a sexy boy we can
Yeah.
touch up.
I was at a thing.
Fucking love
I
it.
was at somewhere recently, and this guy was talking, and he looked really white.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, my family's Cuban, but I don't say it because my family were colonizers from Spain.
Yeah.
So I don't say I'm Cuban because a Cuban person would be really mad at me." And I go like, "Fair,
Fair enough.
all right."
Fair enough. Because my thing with my family, like, I know my great grandfather's Colombian.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't asked any more about that, but like, I know it's like, because I remember somebody saying about my parents are Colombian. They're like, yeah, but what about their parents? I'm like, they're Colombian, and they're like, what about but like 1940s? I'm like, no, man, not everyone who's of European descent came from Nazi Germany. You fucking idiot. A lot did. And they didn't.
When people are like talk about what generation they are, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, how
I don't fucking know.
No.
Some Italian moron
Fucking idiot.
came over on a boat at a time.
You know that scene in one of the Mission Impossible movies where Tom Cruise is just hanging onto a plane?
Yeah.
It's that, but an Italian guy on a boat.
And he has a donkey with him.
And he Dominic the donkey's on his fucking back.
Dude, I love Dominic the donkey so much.
I love that both of our cultures have a donkey-themed Christmas song.
Yeah.
Dominic the donkey,
Mm-hmm.
El Burrito Sabanero.
That's the little donkey of the year.
I don't know what Sabanero means, actually.
Oh, I thought you said Dos Año.
No. Sabanero.
Oh, okay. Well, that's quite
I think
different.
it's a place.
All right.
A Hispanic
sure.
person who's better at being Hispanic. If I'm wrong,
Who cares?
keep it to yourself.
How about this?
Fuck off.
I bet you don't listen. You know how you can find out like the gender of the gender breakdown of the people that listen to your podcast?
Yeah.
I wish you could do that with race.
Yeah. Put your
Because
fucking
then I'd be like, all of a sudden we'd be like, oh, we got mad Venezuelans, and then I'm like talking about Venezuelan stuff to try to get like more. more
We
listeners.
would immediately start wearing Venezuelan hats.
Yeah, dude. Do they have a funny hat like Colombians do?
I mean, they were part of our country at one point, so I'm sure
Yeah.
they have a version of the same hat.
Yeah.
Colombia and Venezuela and Ecuador used to be Grand Colombia, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool name.
That is pretty cool.
And they're like, hey, we're going to go over here. I'm like, and then I don't know much about history of Colombia. So maybe it was a cool see you later. Maybe it was a not cool see you later.
I bet, here's this. I bet I don't care.
I bet I'm still living in New York and poor.
I bet nothing about my life would change if I knew that. If someone's like, I'm from Venezuela, and I go, well, it used to be Gran Colombia. And they go, what? And then I'm like, oh, like a guy told me.
My friend, my roommate.
Yeah, this guy, do you know?
How about this? Never mind.
Hey,
I'm out.
Hey, I didn't even really care. I just wanted to say something because I like my voice.
I actually have to get out of here now.
Yeah, I wanted to say.
I'm in your house.
I wanted to say that so you would like kind of look away, and then I could kind of get out of here without having to say goodbye.
Yeah, yeah. But I've been on a big.
But the Irish really kind of monopolize leaving a place without saying goodbye.
I would say they don't monopolize it because we can all leave whenever we want.
Yeah.
But they have really led the pack.
But how?
By doing it the most.
I feel like that's not true.
Why do you think that's not true?
Irish people are not that smart or interesting enough to.
What if the Irish goodbye is just they don't know how one party's end and they just fucking leave.
All right, see you later.
Accidentally come up with a cool thing.
A Polish goodbye is showing up at someone's house. They're like, knock, knock, knock. Hi, I'm here unannounced.
What? I'm doing a Polish hello.
It's a Polish goodbye. I'm here now.
The party's next week. Yeah, well,
I love that people are like, what's up with Polish people? They're like, they're dumb as rocks.
A bunch of rocks.
They got fucking rocks in their head, dude. They're dumb as shit.
Loose nails. Dude, I used to think like any stereotype was bullshit, and then I moved to Greenpoint, which is a fully Polish neighborhood.
Yeah.
And the way they cross the street without looking is really unbelievable.
I'll tell you this, there's a lot of cultures that do that.
Hasidics are really bad at it, too.
Uh-huh. And other people that I won't name.
We're not going to go down the
Jewish
list.
people.
It was a Jewish people.
It was a Jewish people. Dude, I gotta say, I don't agree with Kanye's message 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But the way he said a Jewish doctor
is one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
It's perfectly timed.
Yeah.
It's really great.
If you haven't seen the video, there's a video where Kanye West is on, what's that podcast called? The rap one?
No. So that's not the because
it's a different clip. I apologize.
There's a different clip. There's the clip of him on Drink Champs that got taken down, and now that is if you have like something let's say with like Kanye West Drink Champs in your Google Drive, it gets deleted.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're doing like Big Brother shit. Anyway, that's it. The Jewish doctor one is the TMZ clip. He's standing outside like being interviewed. Mm-hmm. He's like, and I will not say what kind of doctors put me on bipolar medication, and then he goes, it was a Jewish doctor.
Like perfect pause. And
it's not to disparage our Jewish listeners.
We love Jewish people, especially the women.
The guys.
I'm on the fence with doctors.
I'm on the fence with men in general.
Not a fan. With me, being a fan of men of any race or ethnicity, it's kind of like a you all start at zero. Women start a little higher because I want to have sex with them.
I feel like women start at 0. Men start at like -3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good representation of what kind of people we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Because I think women are nothing. That's my stance.
But that's almost a good thing. That's almost like
because I think men are less than nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, that's always been a thing I like where, because everyone's like, oh, men suck and women are great. I'm like, hey, look.
And that's not true, by the way.
It's not true. First
of all, men are awesome. Look at us.
Watch it. Look at
this life that we built for ourselves. We're fucking awesome.
Look at the NBA. Those guys are fucking great.
Second of all,
you don't see women doing that.
Yeah,
a guy who doesn't know about the NBA.
Second of all, Queen Elizabeth couldn't even stay alive. That fucking dumb broad. She's dead as a doornail.
She was the queen of women.
Oh my god. She's like Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she's a woman.
You ever heard about that?
Hey, how about this? I don't wonder if she's alive.
No, she's dead.
And thank God for that.
Man, I was praying for it every night.
What were we saying about women being bad or men being bad?
Oh, just about how
People are bad.
People are bad.
That's my stance.
People are bad.
People are bad, especially if that person's a woman. And she's driving a car. It's like, sweetheart, pay attention. I don't know, man. It's late. It's too late. I'm having a good time. I'm drunk. This is it. I've fully gone off the rails. I'm drunk now. That was my New Year's resolution to become an alcoholic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
I was thinking about ruining my life.
Yeah.
Because my life is too good, I think.
Yeah, we've been saying how awesome.
I think I've had it too good for too long. That's kind of the word on the street about me. I've had it too good for too long, and now it's time to really fucking let loose.
Because you've been playing life on easy mode. I don't know if you know that.
Dude, I really have. I would like a woman to live my life for one day. How about that?
Good luck.
Not like any woman, because there's women who have much harder lives than me.
A dumber than you woman.
Yeah. I want just a woman who works a fucking computer job who tweets about how mediocre white men are. Live my life for a day. Have my brain for a day. You'd kill yourself.
It's a nightmare.
There should be statues of me for how strong I am for having to live with my brain. I think it's like unbelievable that I'm not exalted as a new god. You know?
No.
You don't know?
That's not how things work.
I think, and that's the problem. And that's what I've been saying.
And that's what you've been saying.
That's not how things work, and that's how they should work.
And
I think you should be able to rent my brain for a day and see if you can withstand the fucking power. I don't do you think I'm in a weird mood right now?
No, I just think you're saying weird things.
And that's different.
I just think we're having fun.
I think we're podcasting at 11:30 p.m. again.
Oh, it's later than that.
It's midnight.
It's midnight.
Awesome,
Let's go,
dude.
baby.
I love this.
This is a prison of our own design.
Hey, but we got to pay. It's worse than prison because we have to pay to live here.
That's true.
Or the podcast is the prison. Or is the house the prison, or is the podcast the prison?
No, I think it's us having to do a podcast this late at night is the prison.
Yeah, we could have done it earlier, but we didn't.
For multiple reasons.
Yeah. Not to say I'm not blaming anyone here.
No one is being blamed.
I'm not blaming anyone here, but I am blaming God.
I'm blaming Chuck Schumer.
I'm blaming God.
I'm sick of your shit, Schumer.
Yeah, I'm going to beat your niece's ass.
Put your glasses over your eyes.
Hey, wear them or don't, Chuck. How about
You're gonna
that?
Sneeze.
How about this? First of all, you're 70. You're Charles.
Yeah.
You're not Chuck. King. What if King Charles was like, it's actually Chuck now.
I'm King Chuck.
I'm actually King Chuck.
King Chuck sounds sick.
King Chuck is
I'll
awesome.
never call him that because he's a piece of shit.
No, fucking dumb piece of shit. I hate that cat.
But if I find an old man named Charles, I'm like, what's up, King Chuck?
What's up, King Chuck? Hey, young blood. Hey there, young blood.
I do the thing where, like how the some men will squeeze your hand really hard.
Yeah.
I do that to old men. I just squeeze like elderly men.
Dude,
really go to.
They're just like, ow. They kind of make a noise like that. They like shake my hand. You don't have to shake it. You don't have to shake it actually really hard. Actually, no. You just cough. You just actually cough directly into it. I was like, shake my hand, and you were like, okay.
I just have some fucking.
Dude, you've had a fucking phlegm issue for like a month.
Yeah. It's been fine, and then I got sick on the last weekend.
It hasn't been fine.
Yeah, but it hasn't dealt with me. Shut up. I'm not going to the doctor. I will not go to the doctor.
I'm not saying go to the doctor, but maybe go to fucking Walgreens.
I'll just drink more Round Valley.
No, dude, that's not medicine.
Oh, the minerals.
First of all, water is not medicine. Soda is medicine.
Soda
is medicine. Water is not medicine.
It's called Dr. Pepper.
Exactly. Dude, okay. I know we've talked about it before, but I was thinking about this while I was riding my bike today. Which, first of all, really gets me fired up.
Yeah, of course it does.
You can really think on that thing.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there and you're like, I don't care if a car hits me, and then you're like, I should probably look into that, and then you're thinking about soda,
yeah,
and then you're kind of doing a bunch of other stuff. But and this is a point that I've brought up before on the podcast, and this is a deeply held belief of mine. But I do not. Oh, God damn it, my hair's all stringy like I'm in a fucking Whitesnake video or something. But
hold on. I got a white snake for you, buddy.
No, you don't. You have. It's not white. We all know that your penis is 3 shades darker than the rest of your body. You got one of those nasty dirt penises.
I'm so glad.
Dude,
so
really,
glad.
I have not a great body.
Mm-hmm.
But my penis matches.
Yeah, my penis matches.
And that's so sick. I don't look like I have another guy's penis on me.
Yeah, and if you're listening to this and your penis doesn't match your body,
just know that it's bad.
I'm not saying you're a bad
nasty.
person. No, we're not saying you're bad. We're saying we're better than you.
I'm just saying it's gross, and when someone tries to put your penis in their mouth, they gag a little bit because they think it's covered in dirt and worms. They think your penis is like the fuck, what's it called? The thing that's like pudding and Oreos and gummy worms.
Oh my god.
Cup of dirt.
Yeah,
they thought you stuck your dick in a cup of dirt before you tried to have sex with them, and then you're gonna give them a UTI because you have chocolate pudding and Oreo crumbs and you have full gummy worm around your penis.
Nasty.
Why are you so nasty? And I think that you should not do that because I respect women and I would never dip my penis in a dessert before I had sex with them because food and sex does not mix.
Your penis looks like if the sniper Chris Kyle was laying down to kill someone, but he first took his cock and balls out and put it on the dirt and lay down for a while.
It looks like your penis is playing baseball during the day. Why the fuck does it look like that, man?
Your fucking penis has eye black on.
Dude.
One streak over its fucking pee hole.
They're like, hey, is that like blackface by your penis? And you're like, no, my penis is playing baseball outside during the day.
My penis is playing baseball outside.
It's a
during the day.
1:10 p.m. game at City Field. The
sun
is high
up. Look, the sun is high.
God damn it! Stop trying to suck me off. I can't even see. Anyway, the point I was thinking about with soda is soda. What if that's what it was? I was just thinking about the meme of Joe Biden saying soda. One of the best memes.
One of
the best memes. Oh man, what are my favorite?
No.
I'm
do
sorry.
This one first.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Think about your favorite memes though.
Okay.
Think about that right now.
I'm doing it.
Okay. And I'm talking about meme formats, not like one specific.
Got it.
Dr. Pepper is the white trash soda.
Okay.
I think Mountain Dew has a rightful heir to the throne. I think it's not incorrect to have that be the white trash soda, but I do think that Dr. Pepper is a strong number 2, and it's not up there.
What do you mean it's not up there?
People don't recognize it as such.
Okay.
I think that's my stance. I think if you go into if there's a car driven by a woman who will physically assault you, she's going to have some empty 20-ounce Dr. Pepper bottles in there.
Okay.
I think it's really I feel like Dr. Pepper has been on more episodes, like a Dr. Pepper has been in the background of more episodes of Cops than you could ever imagine.
All right. Okay. My instinct is to think the Mountain Dew is number 1.
And I think that's fine.
You're
fine.
saying that's fine.
I'm saying that's fine. But I'm saying Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew are Mary-Kate and Ashley. They're not fucking. They're not
Ledger.
Michael and Jermaine.
Yes. Okay. I like that. Yeah.
They're Mary-Kate and Ashley. They're fucking
right
1 and 2.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I think I agree.
Yeah.
Because my only other inclination to think is like, okay, like an RC Cola or one of these other like second tier, but it's number 2 in the first tier.
But I think even so, I think white trash people are gonna spend their money on the name brand soda. I think because this is if we're gonna go white trash Mount Rushmore, white trash soda Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
But Mount Rushmore isn't ranked, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Number 1, Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Number 2, Dr. Pepper. Number 3, Pepsi. Number 4 is a rough one. And I'm gonna. No. Number 4 is Sprite.
Ooh, wasn't a Sunkiss.
Nah, dude. Number 4 is Sprite. I think Sunkist is not moving enough units to even be in the fucking conversation.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think they're not even moving enough units to be in the conversation.
I made an ask on the Instagram everyone's Mount Rushmore of white trash
sodas. Yeah. Because I think that's it's Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper are fucking George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. That's where they are.
It's really funny to ask someone who's their United States presidents in Mount Rushmore.
Wait, what's your Mount Rushmore of American presidents?
And they're like, no, but like they finished a long time ago.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd change it up.
I think if you looked up on a map, like the poorest towns or neighborhoods in America, and you go to their fast food restaurants, I feel like Dr. Pepper would be out. I feel like it'd be ran through. Their Dr. Pepper, the bags of syrup for
Emptied
Dr.
out.
Pepper would get ran through quite
cleared
quick.
up. Okay. I
Yeah.
think this is a very good,
I think-
fair, agreeable
Yeah.
point about
And
Dr. Pepper.
And not even saying that as a person who likes Mountain Dew, because I do like it. But I do.
But you're not being like, it's not.
No, I'm embarrassed that I like it.
You should. Yeah.
I should be. I feel shame when I
It's
buy
fun,
it.
though. It's fun to drink.
It is. Diet Mountain Dew is actually really good.
It's great. It's a fun time.
It is nice, dude.
With some ice.
Dude.
Put
I'm
it
just.
in a
I'm thinking.
mason jar. It looks insane.
It looks so insane when I put it in a mason jar. It's really funny. But dude, I'm thinking about a cold Mountain Dew, a cold can of Mountain Dew, and a slice of pizza at a pizza place together. Like, what a fucking combo.
Great combo.
Or a frosty Mountain Dew and a burger and fries.
Love all that.
Oh my God, dude. Because there's some sodas, they're like wines.
Yep.
Soda! There are,
Forgot to
just
eat
like,
dinner.
what's up?
Forgot to eat dinner. Turn it off.
We have to stop recording. Diego forgot to eat dinner before midnight. What did you do today?
I worked out at some point. That's about it.
Yeah, man.
My day off.
You had all the time in the world to eat dinner.
I know.
You could have taken yourself out to dinner.
I keep doing the thing where I go to sleep later because I feel like I'm not getting much of my day, and then I wake up later because of that and it gets darker faster, and it's just getting worse.
But the sun's staying out later.
Is it?
Yeah, we passed the equinox. It's the equinox, right?
I think so, but it's still daylight savings time. It's still
Yeah, but I'm saying it's the curve is good. The bell curve is going back up.
okay. Good.
So like it used to get dark at 4:30.
Yeah.
Now I'm out on my bike at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Sun's going down. Sun's going
Okay.
down.
All right.
Sun's down-ish.
I mean, I'm just sad.
Yeah, man. Whatever. You got that fucking sad lamp you don't use.
Yeah, I'll plug that bitch back.
Yeah,
in.
plug that bitch in.
I'll put it on while I'm sleeping.
Yeah. You're just like. Incredible visual bit. I'm sorry, but I was snoring. I was snoring with my eyes wide open.
Yeah.
and that's very funny to me. What was I saying right before that?
Sun going out.
So earlier before that, you forgot dinner.
No, I forgot that. God damn it.
Motherfucker. I felt like I had fucking something, dude.
Yeah, but you always feel that way.
Yeah, because I'm fucking awesome at podcasting. Because I'm so good at it.
We're talking about soda.
Yeah, but then I feel like there was something else. Whatever.
Hey.
What are your favorite memes right
No,
now?
that's right. Let's go back to the memes.
Let's go back to that. 'cause I forgot
I'm not
what
going
we
to
were
look at
saying.
any. I'm not going to just go.
Yeah,
feel
just what are your
top of the list right now has to be my homies hate. All my homies hate.
Oh wow, okay,
That
that's a
was
classic.
That's really fun. I say it a lot in
That's
my
a
head about
classic.
anything.
Dude. I'm obsessed with that one. It starts with some girl on like a Barstool podcast, and she's like,
Oh,
"Don't
yeah.
ever talk to a girl,"
And
and then
cuts.
it goes done, and then "Don't Like" by Chief Keef starts, and it's always. But the best one was because it's always like guys lifting weights or whatever. But the best was just a bunch of pictures of guys in prison, just a bunch of guys in prison hanging out together, like done, easy.
It's really, really
It
funny.
really,
yeah.
every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
Yeah, those kind of memes are fun. I've always forget about those as memes. Specifically.
Yeah, that's the one right now.
That's a really, really good one.
I've talked about my favorite meme of last year a bunch of times, but the picture of the guy sleeping with the sleeping cap on in the old timey pajamas that says, "This is how Brittany Griner would sleep if you were in a Russian prison."
It's really
And
good.
it really, dude, it's in there forever. That's in
really
there with
funny.
like all of the best stand-up jokes I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah. It's really, really true and funny.
I cannot care about anyone who makes more money than me.
Yeah.
Including my parents and anyone who listens to this podcast.
Yeah.
If you make more money than me, first of all, sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/a little time pod.
4 bonus episodes a month.
Plugs right in the middle instead of at the end like idiots.
We're doing it smart now.
We're so fucking smart. Second of all, if you listen to this and you make more money than me a year, which is very possible, thank you for listening. Give us some of your money. And also, if something bad happens to you, I don't care.
How about this? Put us in your will.
Yeah, why not?
Put a little time. Put Diego
You know
and Mike
what?
in your will challenge.
Put us in your will. Give us $100 each in your will.
It's really funny.
It's hilarious. And
I'd honestly be surprised if anyone who listens to this podcast has a will.
They have a way.
Hey, goddamn right they do.
No, I bet a couple people have a will.
Because, I mean,
I worked at a law firm.
Yeah. I know that. I wasn't thinking that.
Oh,
but,
okay.
You don't really think about starting one until you're like in your 50s, probably?
Yeah,
60s?
unless you have a really dangerous job. Unless you're like a fucking ice road trucker or something like that. Or like a fucking, I don't know. What's the most dangerous job? Podcaster?
Pizza delivery guy?
Probably, yeah.
Podcaster.
YouTube prankster in the hood.
YouTube prankster in the hood.
That's
is
probably
unbelievably
That's
dangerous,
one of the most
dude.
dangerous. Yeah, popping out of a trash can and scaring gang members.
I miss those 2 kids. Yeah. Did you hated the kids?
I didn't hate them. I just don't think it's that funny.
Man, the first couple really fucking got me.
I think it's like, you know what? No, I don't even think it was that. Yeah, I didn't like them.
It just tickled me. It's these 2 fucking boys. They're like boys.
Literally like little fat boys.
They're little fat boys.
I like when boys are little and fat. I'll say that. That is funny
They'll
to
like
me.
put up a camera, like their phone, in like Walmart, and they'll just stand a couple feet back, and they'll be like, "What the fuck is up, YouTube?" And then people who are like near them just turn.
Yeah, they would just like keep cursing,
That's what
and
fucking
everyone would be
gets
like, "Stop cursing." But here's the thing. It's the thing.
It's so stupid. Stop cursing.
My
funny.
problem with those videos is my problem with a lot of videos. It's like, I understand the joke.
Yeah.
And this video's another minute and a half long.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I got the joke.
Yeah.
And they here's my problem with these children. They weren't innovating. They didn't change the format. They didn't subvert it. They didn't flip it on its head. They kind of just kept making the same video in a different aisle at the grocery store.
The one change they would add is they would start being like, "I'm here," and then it'll be in an aisle. It's a little fat boy.
They look like the sons on Modern Family.
Yeah.
Like Ed O'Neill and Sofia Vergara's
But
sons.
there'd be like a random elderly person like shopping like 4 feet away.
Yeah.
And you're like, "What the fuck is up, YouTube? I'm here with my grandma who molests me on Thursdays." And the woman like will turn weirdly. Like, it's not the greatest joke, but
No.
something about it really tickled me.
Dude, the video of the video we watched of the guy in the grocery store pretending to help the woman with
my god!
There was like a woman pushing a shopping cart, and she had like
there's a 2-tier like
she had like a pack of water on the bottom. And it was like kind of hanging off, and he goes, "Hey, let me. Your water's about to fall out. Let me help you." And then he's like laying on the ground and like kind of pushing it off, pretending he's not strong enough to pull it back on there. And it was like, and for a while I was like, "This is staged." But then I watched other of his videos, and they obviously weren't staged.
Yeah. Nowhere near as funny as that.
Nowhere near as funny as that, but. I was like, awesome. Because, dude, as soon as something feels staged to me, I'm like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
I'm out. It's not funny. It's not funny to me anymore.
That one, the like limp wrists trying to like claw hand to pull the water bottles back on, and they just fall off, and he's laying on the ground. It's just really, really fun. Really good time. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is okay. I was just adjusting some levels.
I'm trying to think what are the memes like that I enjoy. Because once it becomes memes of video, my mind can't hold on to it in the same way.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm a real Instagram Reels looker.
Oh, you are?
I be looking at Instagram Reels sometimes. Yeah.
Let me take a peek. Because I think I stopped looking at mine because mine are all literally women just trying to show you their pussies.
Dude, yours is insane. Yours is straight up. Jess showed me hers the other night. It was
full ass.
It was straight up people fucking.
That's all. I mean, like,
that's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah,
it's
dude.
Just, it knows.
My reels are like, of course, I'm like trying to find my. There we go. All of mine are about working out.
Mm-hmm.
This is a video of a guy telling you to stop bulking and start cutting.
Smart.
Or no, it just says stop bulking and cutting. And then guys getting dressed. Oh, that's an ad for ketamine therapy.
Yeah, I don't have any memes really that I can see. It's just a lot of women not wearing bras.
Yeah. Whoa.
Awesome.
Can you send me that one? Dude, you know what I've been getting a lot lately? That's fucking awesome. Down syndrome guys playing basketball.
I love that.
And they're fucking... Yeah, but no, please send me that. I like that.
There's a full woman's ass.
Dude, that's crazy. Whoa, dude, you cannot show that on YouTube, dude.
I glance. It's my phone. This is what my Instagram shows to me. And then a guy shirtless who looks a lot like me with his pubes that
that's cool.
Look a lot like mine. That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't have any funny stuff. It's just horny and fighting.
Yeah, some of my stuff is funny. I get skateboarding stuff. I get a lot of rap stuff, which is funny. I get a lot of specifically Kobe Bryant and Mike Tyson memes.
Okay.
Well, not memes, like videos. Stuff like that. That's kind of what's in my
stuff.
wrist.
Kobe's insane in a way that I really like, or was insane that I really like. That about him being at the court like 3 hours before the game, and one of the players from the other team was also walked in and watched Kobe like shoot free throws, and he was missing, and then he watched Kobe go talk to like one of the people like that are like like do stuff, like a maintenance guy, and then Kobe left, and then after the game. The player saw the maintenance guy. He goes, "Hey, what did Kobe ask you?" Or was talking. He goes, "Oh, he told me that the rim felt off, and I measured it, and it was 1 inch off, and that's why he was missing."
Wow, I thought you were going to tell a different story too.
Yeah.
No, there's another one where a guy on the other team goes to the arena, goes to the practice arena, and Kobe's there working out. And the guy's like, I get there, I do my workout, hour and a half, 2 hours, like long workout. And he goes, and Kobe's still working out.
Mm-hmm.
And I leave, and he's still working out. And then after the game, I talk to him, and I'm like, why are you working out for so long? He goes, because you were there.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to show you that I work harder than you. Just being like, that's it.
I'm in your fucking head.
Yeah. And there's the clip of him talking about
Kobe is a landlord of people's heads.
Dude,
he owns a lot of real estate.
I mean, there is a really funny story about the Lakers being dog shit after they won all the championships. And then Kobe being like, no one in the locker room is allowed to wear my shoes until we start winning. Oh. None of you can wear Kobe's until we start winning.
So
wear
sick.
Something else.
Sorry, motherfuckers.
Sorry, you lost your wearing Kobe privileges.
Amazing.
Yeah. And there's another one where he's talking about he walks in the locker room being like, I don't know how I feel about helicopters. And then just kind of like leaves. And everyone's like, what's weird about that? He died in a helicopter crash.
Yeah, but
no, he never said that. I made that up. No, I made that up. That's fake. I wanted some levity in the comedy podcast. But no, where he's
we're not a comedy podcast.
Yes, we are.
We're a friendship podcast.
First of all, we're a comedy podcast.
We're an investment podcast.
First of all,
invest in a little.
First of all, we're a comedy podcast because of what I said at the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah, actually,
we're a comedy podcast.
We legally have to be.
We'll be in trouble. We're a regular podcast in Saudi Arabia, or we're a comedy podcast in America. But no, what was the other Kobe story? Oh, where he's talking about they're playing in Miami, and everyone afterwards is like, "Come on, Kobe, we're going to the club." And he's like, "Why are you going to the club?" No, I don't go to the club. I don't hang out. And they're like, "Come on, Kobe, go to the club." And he's like, "All right, I'll go to the club with you tonight, but you guys got to work out with me tomorrow."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Yeah, hell yeah." And he goes, so I start waking everyone up at 5 o'clock in the morning because that's when I work out. And he goes, and they were not happy.
Of course not.
But dude, there's some of that shit where he's like, talks about like doing literally like 3 or 4 a days. Mm-hmm. He's like talking about like waking up at 5 in the morning because he's like, all right, so you doing like fucking a guy like that math, being like, all right, you wake up at 9, you get ready, eat breakfast, you're at the gym at 10. You work out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, that's 12. You're back home. You have lunch, hang out, go again, work out at 3 to 5. And then he's like, then blah, blah, blah. You come back, you eat dinner, you go back, you work out from 8 to 10, and then you're done. He's like, but then his day is like, starts at fucking 5. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, yeah, so I've worked, look how much more I've worked out than you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Look how many more hours I put in. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but like, you're a psychopath.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No, you're not a psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath.
I can't become a psychopath.
Yes, you can, by the way.
Oh, I know.
It's easy to become a psychopath, and it's also easy to stop.
If you read my book, Micah Brucey, the
Psychopath Today? That's kind of, yeah. I don't think I've ever been a psychopath. I think I've been mentally unwell deeply.
Yeah, but it's not.
I think it's
not
different.
in a way that makes you better in any way.
No.
In
a way that makes me worse, much worse. I'll never forget being told that I'm the most divorced feeling person someone's ever met, and they are divorced.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're also divorced.
And they live in our house. They're right over there.
When we start doing this podcast, I'm going to go hit him with a hammer.
Yeah. Ooh, I'd love to hit someone with a hammer. No, I wouldn't.
No, I would not.
Not on tape.
Have you watched anything? You want to do Movie Pass Corner?
Yeah, have you watched anything?
I believe I have. Let me check my fucking shit.
Oh, sorry, I'm showing Diego some DMs I got from Mac because he's not in town right now.
Amazing.
So good.
Oh yeah, I did watch something.
Sick.
I watched one thing.
Because I got to open up my letterbox.
I watched Robert Eggers' The Northman.
Oh, you watched The Northman?
I watched The Northman. What's it on? I watched it on
television.
Here in the living room. The Northman came out last year.
Netflix? HBO?
No, theater.
No, I'm saying
it's on
HBO?
Amazon, I think.
Amazon.
I believe.
Sure. Here's
Hulu,
the thing.
I can't keep track.
It doesn't matter.
You can find. There should be so here's my app idea.
Okay.
You type in the movie, it tells you where it's streaming. You can Google it.
Yeah.
But it's wrong sometimes. It's not updated enough.
You know what? Look it up on Letterboxd.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Look up the movie on Letterboxd. It'll say where it's available.
Never mind. Letterboxd, you already did it.
Yeah. You could also do it if you like do the fucking voice thing on the TV. Sometimes it'll show you. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like Google things wrong. It's just completely wrong.
No, Google's dog shit for that. Google dog shit for that.
So I watched Robert Eggers' The Northman, and it stars
zero interest.
Oh, okay.
Not zero interest. I take that back. But I'm not compelled to watch it.
Okay.
I would have gone and seen it in the theater with everyone, but I'm not compelled to watch it on my own. If you were like, hey, I'm about to watch The Northman, I'd be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Conquer Your Fate. Prince Amelth is on the verge of becoming a man when his father is brutally murdered by his uncle who kidnaps the boy's mother. 2 decades later, Amelth is now a Viking who's on the mission to save his mother, kill his uncle, and avenge his father.
It's funny how stories like this, like if they're set in like a weird time, they're compelling. But if that happens now in a trailer park, it's like weird and trashy.
White trash, yeah.
Yeah.
Peter Sarsgaard plays Amelth. Nicole Kidman plays his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Claes Bang plays Fjordner, his brother.
I'm about to hit the Claes Bang.
His uncle? His uncle? Ethan Hawke plays his father. Anya
Ethan
Taylor...
Hawke dead? He dies. He's the one who dies in the movie.
Anya Taylor-Joy plays the love interest.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's other people. Willem Dafoe's in it, and he has a really cool...
That's cool.
Pretty cool actual small role in it.
Yeah.
So, things I liked... I gave it a... I'll tell you the price, the stars later. I liked how it looked.
Yeah.
I liked the acting.
Okay.
I liked the set design. I liked the intensity of the film, I'll say.
Okay.
I can't think of a better word for that.
Yeah.
I liked, and again, spoilers, so heads up.
It's on streaming now.
It's on streaming. But I want to make sure everyone's. I'm gonna give some spoilers. So fast forward 2 minutes.
Do people get mad?
No, I put it on Instagram and I asked, do people get upset with spoilers? Huge amount of people were like, no.
Yeah.
3 people were like, no, but let me know that you're gonna say them.
Okay.
And I'm like, I always will.
Fair.
And then 2 people. Well, I think one person was like, I actually hate when you don't give spoilers.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
You don't give your full opinion. I'm like, that's a good point.
Yeah. And a spoiler doesn't count on a movie that's older than. What's the a little time cutoff?
3
years? Less? 2 years?
I think 2 years is a fair.
Okay.
This movie came out last year, so it's still inside that realm. But I'm giving the warning.
Yeah, but that's inside. Okay, so you're giving the warning.
A little time warning of a spoiler alert coming up. Okay.
Little time warning. Diego's penis smells bad and it's small.
1.
That's the warning. If you want to see it, just remember it smells bad and it's small and it's a lot different color than his body.
So
darker and lighter at the same time, like a cow.
So, yeah, I thought it looked cool. Everyone did a pretty good job acting wise. My big issue with it, number one, the fight scenes were kind of like underwhelming.
Yeah.
Everyone looked like they were moving really slowly. Like, maybe it's my trained eye. I'm like, oh, I can see too much. So you're thinking of the choreography.
Yeah.
It's too thought. It's just didn't feel natural.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like there's intense violence in certain parts, but the fighting around it just feels kind of like, oh, that should have been like the last fight. Very underwhelming.
Yeah.
But I think it's on purpose because they do something very cool. They break your expectations.
That's cool.
Do you go? I'm gonna spoil.
I don't care. Okay. I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay, so Fjorner kills Ethan Hawke when he's a boy. The dad when he's a boy. So this whole life has been trying to get revenge, trying to get back to home to get revenge. And he finally comes back and he's deciding to do his revenge. And he's like, oh, my destiny is to die in a river of fire killing my uncle. So we're not ready yet. So he's been in this like village kind of his uncles for like a week and a half. Like, kill the fucking guys right there. But he keeps delaying it, which is a little annoying on my part. And he starts talking to Anya Taylor-Joy, and she looks so fucking fine in this movie. I'm never that into her, but in this movie, she's like dirty, and her hair's a little straggly. She looks so fucking sexy in this movie. She flashes her bush at one point, and I'm like, I have to stop the movie. And so they do something really cool where he finds his mother and talks to her.
Yeah.
And she is not happy to see him.
Really?
Because she asked Fjorner to kill her dad.
Oh.
Her dad sucked and was like a coward and like was cheating on her, which I'm like, oh, fucking kings cheat. Think about James Brown. He's a king. He cheats all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like an interesting turn because you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's not what I expected.
Yeah. Because until then, while you were explaining, I was like, oh, they're just doing Hamlet.
They're just doing Hamlet. Literally what I was thinking. I'm like, all right. It's old. Like it's
cool. You're doing Viking Hamlet.
It's Viking Hamlet, and then it's not.
But then it's not.
And I'm like, okay, very cool. I like that you changed it up. Now I don't know where we're gonna go.
Okay.
And then he kills one of the king's or the Fjorner's one of his sons that he had with Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
And the guy's furious, and they have like a big fight scene. He ends up killing his own mother, Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
Fjorner sees that. He's like, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to kill you tomorrow. I'm like, just fight now.
Just kill me now.
If you're
kill me now.
Kill me now.
That's suicidal, Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
Kill me now.
Like if you keep telling me that you're so overrun with fire and anger, but you're delaying a fight.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you know that his mother doesn't want him.
What's the difference? And
that his father, like, there's no, it just really took the wind out of the sails in that way.
Yeah.
So, between him killing his mother and having to fight Fjorner, he gets attacked basically and wakes up, and Anya Taylor-Joy has taken him away, and he's healing. And he's like in a beautiful beautiful Iceland, and they're in hot springs, and he's like waking up, and she's like, look how fucking sexy I look. I stole a bunch of the kings and queens clothing, and now look how sexy and gorgeous we are in a beautiful field.
Yeah.
This is great. And he's like, I've only known hate my whole life.
Same.
And this is, and you are the first person to show me that there's a feeling other than hate. And they fucking get it.
Really
he gets it in.
And
And
Skarsgård, I bet that whole family could fuck.
Yeah,
for sure.
He's big.
Is he big?
Terrible
though?
posture. He's not small. He stood next to them. I mean, they must have CGI'd it, but like, the mountain is in it, and they fight each other. I'm like, is he this fucking big?
Yeah.
But anyway, so he leaves the Fjorner situation. Now he has his woman, and they're in a beautiful place, and they get on a boat lying about who they are.
Yeah.
To go to another place.
Hey, I'm John, and they go like, "It's the year.
I have no idea.
It's the year 17. Whatever. Get on. It's the year 205.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say.
It's unbelievable. And they get on the boat, and he has like a weird kind of like telepathy thing where like you keep seeing his family tree in like a weird. There's a lot more CGI in this movie than I thought.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then he like
I don't like goofy CGI like that.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Make a fucking building fall down, make a big explosion, but don't be like, and here's the inside of his brain.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. And he kisses. She has like a cut on her neck, and he kisses it, and all of a sudden he sees
inside of her neck.
The inside of her neck. It's gross. It looks like a pussy. And he sees that she is pregnant, and he's like, "We are together now. Like we're. I can't remember the phrase he says." And she's like, "Yes, we're starting a life." And then he realizes, like, "Oh, those kids will never be safe if Fjorner is still alive."
So he has to go kill him.
And she's like, "Just let it go, dude." And he like goes back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's where you lost me, because it's like, no, if you're gonna do something different, like have the dad not be do the whole thing, because the obvious move would to have him go back.
Yeah.
The interesting thing would not have him. Let him forget about this.
Yeah.
And live this life. He goes back and they both die. And you're like, ugh, that just
kind of limp ending.
A limp ending.
Flaccid.
I liked where they wanted to go with it, but I was like, ugh. And the last fight scene was like boring.
Yeah. But
it looked cool. I was entertained. I wasn't gonna, but I was just like, so close.
Yeah.
So close.
Mm-hmm. What was your rating?
3.
Okay.
3. Good enough.
I watched a couple things. I watched number 1, Wong Kar-wai's In the Mood for Love.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable movie.
Really?
Really beautiful, great movie. This movie came out 23 years ago, so I'm not spoiling anything. Sure. It's a movie set in 1960s Hong Kong. It's a Chinese movie, or I don't know, whatever Hong Kong is or isn't.
Careful.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
we have to do John Cena tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait, dude.
You speaking fucking Cantonese?
Yeah, dude.
In a suit,
so well too. I have a big fucking gallon of milk jug head like fucking John Cena does.
Yeah, he's doing it,
dude. Don't get us started on it, because you know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Diego has a really good fake Chinese.
I have a really good fake Chinese,
and we have a friend who is from Hong Kong who is like, it's really good.
It's really good. I did it once in front of him, and then he like stopped and was like, like trying to listen. I'm like, no, I'm making noises.
I'm just making it up.
Oh,
okay.
I'm just making very accurate noises, so it's not it's not racist.
It's not racist. He's trying.
I'm respectful.
He's so respectful.
And I do purposefully Cantonese.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Mandarin.
You're not doing Mandarin. I would have to apologize in Mandarin.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Because that's the most widely spoken one in China,
right.
Yep. Okay. Anyway, I watched Wong Kar-wai's In the Mood for Love. Beautiful movie set in 1960s Hong Kong.
I'm going to write it down so I can have it for the movie pass.
Yeah, you really, yeah.
In the Mood for Love.
Yeah, you should watch it also.
Okay, I'll watch it.
It's about two neighbors, a man and a woman, who are both married couples.
Okay, got it.
And they both slowly figure out that their respective partners have been having an affair together.
Oh.
And it's just them spending time together. And this before they figure it out, it's them hanging out, going out to dinner, just talking in the hallway, hanging out in the apartment building. And then they never I mean, I don't want to spoil it too much if you're going to watch it.
I say go for it. It'd be unfair for me to get to spoil something you don't.
Okay. I really think you should watch it. I don't think this will ruin the movie, but
I doubt it will. I'm okay with watching
They never
movies.
get together.
I love that.
They just are. They know what's the deal is, and they just never, because they're not the type
would so sick. do that.
Just, whatever. Disrespect their marriage, even if their partners are.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, it's shot so beautifully. The fucking clothes, her clothes. She has all these fucking unbelievable dresses. Somebody's review was like, her dresses in this movie should be on par with De Niro's suits in Casino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But dude, it made me think. My review, I think I gave it 4.5 stars. I'd have to rewatch it if I might want to give it 5. But like, I think it was perfect. Other than they had a lot of like weird slow-mo, like just like weird little slow-mo things. It seemed like for almost no reason. But fuck, I feel like I had. But yeah, but it made me think this, and I think it was my review on Letterboxd. But there's a scene where they're coming back from dinner or something, and they're in the back of a cab together, and there's so much tension. And I'm like, what is better than that?
Mm-hmm.
Being in the back of a cab with someone and just being like horny.
Yeah.
And being like, what's going to happen here?
Who knows?
Dude, it's like, that's one of the best feelings ever.
It's very sick.
It's so good. And you're
that.
wearing a fucking suit. Yeah, it's so great.
Did you review it?
On Letterboxd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your review?
I think it literally is like, let's see.
Because I'll read mine. I realize I didn't read mine.
It says,
the North
watching this movie begs the question, is there anything better than being a little horny in the back of a cab with someone?
Perfect.
Yeah. So I watched, yeah.
What'd you give it?
Oh, I gave it 5. I gave it 5 stars. It's a perfect movie, I think.
Wow.
It's on that like 100 best movies of all time list. Yeah. It's like an unbelievable classic. It's like just something that I never really watched.
My review for The Northman was, these hoes ain't loyal. Also, there's no way Buddy would be that yoked on an all gruel diet.
Yeah.
He's definitely taking some Eye of Newt wink wink.
Yeah. Fuck. That's so funny.
The one thing you watch him eat is just like mush. Like,
yeah,
he's huge.
Yeah, you're getting fucking huge lats on a mush diet. Buddy. I'm eating regular vegan food, and it's gonna be hard for me.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. That's exciting. A 5 is exciting.
A 5 is exciting, and right now, it's been documented on this and on many other places. But I'm a big Mike Leigh fan.
Yeah, Mike Leigh.
I love Mike Leigh. One of my favorite directors, possibly my favorite director.
Not spelled the way you think it's spelled.
Leigh, like a sexy woman's name. But there is on Criterion Channel right now, I think for all of January at least, it's a lot of his stuff that was like BBC TV movies.
Hard to find.
So in between, he made like his first film in like 71, and then his next like film that was in theaters was in like 89. So in between that is like 5 or 10 like TV movies for the BBC, and they're awesome. I watched 2 of them the other night. One called Grown Ups, and that one I liked a lot. I gave that 4.5 stars. It's about just like a kind of working class couple moves into a new house.
Okay.
And she's the wife of the couple is played by Leslie Manville.
Okay.
You know, the sister from Phantom Thread.
Mm-hmm.
The husband is just some guy.
I always imagine Leslie Mann.
Leslie Mann, yeah.
I'm like, you go Leslie Mann, I go, huh? And I have a mental image, and you go, Phil, look different.
Different, yeah.
Different person. Leslie Mann would have done a great job in
but she
Phantom
just would
Thread.
have, yeah. No. Actually, no, she wouldn't have. She would have really stunk up the whole movie.
There's too much noise and breakfast today. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, bitch. Get your bitch ass on for breakfast.
One cock, I'll hit you.
Why she always feeding your glass?
Stop eating them mushrooms. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the sister is played by, I don't remember what her name is, but she ends up being the lead in Secrets and Lies, the other Mike Leigh movie.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of the other Mike Leigh movies, you know? But yeah, so it's this couple, they move into a new house, and it's just, they end up living next door to one of their old teachers, and the wife of the couple's sister is really overbearing and just shows up at their house all the time, and it's this and it's just like Mike Leigh is so fucking good at writing, or just because it never says written and directed, it says devised and directed by Mike Leigh, because he has a lot of improvisation
really
in his
smart.
movies.
Oh, that's cool.
So it always says devised and directed by Mike Leigh.
I like
so he
that.
lets people improv a lot. But it's like all of his movies, especially this one was like really struck me. Grown Ups really struck me. It was like, this is so much how this is how regular family drama is. Mm-hmm. This is how regular people talk. This is how people actually interact in the world. And it's so funny because it's like all of the like COVID movies that are made could be like these movies, because there's 7 people in these movies.
Yeah, in one room,
and
in a living room in a house.
There's literally like 4. We counted it. There was like 6 places in the movie, and 2 of them didn't even need to happen. Like they didn't move the story along really at all, so you didn't have to have them there. They were nice to be like, okay, here's whatever, one of them at work, but literally like you had like their house, the next door neighbor's house, the bus station, like the pub, like those 4 could have you could have just done though. That would have been the movie.
Yeah,
and you would have had the husband, the wife, the next door neighbor couple, the sister, the wife's best friend, and like that's kind of it. And then there was like a couple of guys at the pub playing pool.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole. But none of those guys had lines.
Were necessary to the story.
No. So it's literally 5 or 6 people, 6 like cast members, 4 locations, like all these like COVID movies that were supposed to look like they were out in the world, but then or like they all have to be dystopian, so nobody's around. And it's like, oh, you could have just made this.
Yeah.
You could just make a movie about real people.
Nope. We got a movie of Jake Gyllenhaal being a 911 responder, and it just sucks.
Like that. It's so rough.
He's a very good actor. That movie just stinks.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really loved that movie.
Great.
I gave it 4.5.
What's it called again?
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups.
And my review was, I wish Rob Schneider was in this one too.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
There's a movie I watched a long time ago, or a while ago, called, I think it's called Blue Jay.
Yeah.
It's one of the Mark Duplass movie.
Yeah.
The cast is literally him and a woman. The whole movie is just the 2 of them. At one point, they go to a convenience store and they talk to the cashier. It's the only other person in the whole movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a good movie.
I mean, that's Old Joy. Maybe my favorite movie.
Yeah.
There's the 2 guys.
You see the wife at one point.
The one guy's wife, she talks for a second. There's a diner waitress.
Yeah.
A dog.
No, dog. There you go.
That's it.
You don't need to have a whole bunch of people.
And that's the thing, is like these things are made with small budgets.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a necessity of the small budgets, but it's also a kind of beautiful part of it.
Yeah.
Where it's like you get to make this thing with not a lot, and it feels more like, I don't know, maybe not everyone wants their movies to feel like reality, but it is crazy to see like you watch these like fucking maybe just because you mentioned Leslie Mann, but like these Judd Apatow movies that are supposed to be how people are, but I'm like, that's not how my life has ever been.
Yeah.
I've never been in a house that nice in my entire life.
No one's talking about nice houses.
No one's like, holy fucking shit, how many bathrooms are here?
How many guest rooms do you
have? What are
have?
you talking about? You get 2 sinks in one bathroom?
Get the fuck out.
Why? How can you fit 2 people in that bathroom?
Holy shit, there's a garage.
Yeah, holy fuck. And you don't have to rent it out to some guy?
No, it's just a bunch of rich
make
people
the rent?
being shitty to each other.
Yeah, but Mike Leigh is really like shows working people in a way that is like not disrespectful to working class people, but shows them how they are. It's not the joke isn't that they don't have any money.
Right.
You know, it's not like, look at this fucking it's not like Cletus the slack-jawed yokel and shit. But yeah, Grown Ups really good. And then I also watched The Kiss of Death, which was less good, but still not bad. I think I gave it 3.5 stars.
Oh, another Mike Leigh?
Another Mike Leigh, yeah, watch those. Because they're both like an hour and 18 minutes long.
Is it weird for you how a lot of people have your name?
Yeah.
There's
it
a lot
is
of
weird.
Mike. Is it weird?
I've told that story on the podcast before, right?
I think so.
Where I was at a concert in Philadelphia.
There's a lot of Mikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I told that on the podcast before?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I don't have to.
Yeah.
But it is weird that there's a lot of... But we don't have a lot of friends named Mike.
No.
Which is odd.
I have a few, but yeah, not as much. This is the lowest amount of Mikes I've had in my life.
Yeah.
But the strongest...
Yeah, there's a lot of one Mike.
I've compounded all those little friendships into one
super mega transformer friendship. Fucking Megazord friendship.
Because I can't remember the last time I ever met a Diego.
No.
It's happened once.
How often are you meeting like Major League Baseball players?
Not often. That's a big problem in my life.
That is a big problem in my life too.
There was a kid in like literally kindergarten named Diego in the same classroom, and I vividly remember walking into the class. And I was kind of like this. I came in late the second day or something like that. Like my first day was the second day. Everyone else already been there.
Oh, okay.
And I walk in and I'm like, I'm Diego. To the teacher, he goes, another Diego. I'm like, what are the chances of that?
Yeah, you had no idea.
I'm 5 years old. What are the fucking chances?
No,
of
that's
that?
my name.
Yeah. And I'm like, we're gonna be best friends. I end up hating the kid.
Yeah. Too close. It's like when a cat sees itself in a mirror or something. But The Kiss of Death was a movie about a kid, like a dumb guy, a really dumb guy who is and really shy, and he is an Undertaker's assistant.
Okay.
And that's his thing. And it's literally just him, and he has a best friend. His best friend, and he's always tagging along with his best friend and his best friend's girlfriend. Okay. And then at the pub one day, she introduces him to some other woman. And then it's just that's what the movie is. Him trying to like date this woman, but he's so weird and shy that it's like all fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah. And him just like doing his job at the Undertaker thing, and the tension of his best friend and his girlfriend and him, and this kind of, just like a young people movie. Good. Not as good. The character was so dumb that I was almost like, this kid is like disabled. But it was like not, but it was like
they're trying not to cross that line.
And they would never.
They felt like it's a tough line to cross to try to show lack of intelligence, but not a disability.
Yeah,
because he's like
because he wasn't like, because his whole thing was he reads books too. Mm-hmm. That was his only interest.
Okay,
was reading a book. He was reading like a Dracula book.
Ooh,
it's kind of funny.
Dracula.
Yeah, but that one was pretty good. I think it also unfairly had to be played after one that was really good.
Right. I think it's so funny that scary books exist.
Yeah, you're just like,
Speaking. Fast forwarding. Go through a bunch of pages.
Yeah, but Kiss of Death. I didn't even do a review on it because I was like, well, I didn't have it. I gave it 3.5 stars. It was cool.
There you go.
Watchable, but I don't know if I'll ever watch it again. But Grown Ups, I might watch again for sure. And then I'm definitely going to watch In the Mood for Love again.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it with you. It's really fucking good.
It's a date.
I think it'll really make you feel feelings.
Great.
I also fell asleep during it, so I had to watch it in two parts because I was like exhausted one night.
I'll make sure I won't be exhausted. You love sleeping like that.
Yeah, sleep.
Like a security guard.
With my hands. Yeah, I was sitting in bed just
you really sleep like a fucking security guard.
No, I don't. I sleep like a guy who's cool. I sleep like a guy who's really cool.
You even do the thing with the hat where you'll lower the hat over your face like a
sometimes it's bright as hell. Sometimes you guys are watching Family Feud, man, bright in the room, and I need to sleep. Who else is going to control the radio all day if I don't sleep? Who else is going to be rude about the radio if I'm asleep?
Good point.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to the podcast.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We love you. Follow Mike Abruzzi at Mike Abruzzi.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com, or follow A Little Time Instagram and Twitter.
At A Little Time Pod.
Patreon.com/A Little Time Pod for 4 bonus episodes a month, plus video of all 8 episodes a week early for the free episode. $5. That's great. That would help us a lot. Helps us so much. And instead of giving your money to some piece of shit like Jeff Bezos, or you buy one less Americano that month, things like that. It makes a huge difference for us. And if you like us, it can help a lot. And we appreciate it. We appreciate it very much. Sincerely, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes, agree.
Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you on Shiprocked.
Shiprocked.